Hey everybody, it's Dr. Matt Zimmerman from Zimmerman Family Wellness. Hope you're doing fantastically well. First, I want to start off by thanking everybody. We had a huge positive response to my last video, Dr. Matt's Rant, and we had several patients call in and then email me, hey, you should do more of those. So I decided, why not? So we'll do a couple more. Today's rant, if you will, on this beautiful fall day is about one thing. Do you guys know who this is? That is Representative Tom Marino from the great state of Pennsylvania. He represents the northeastern part of that state. Now, that area has been ravaged by opioid epidemic, and Representative Tom, in an effort to protect all of his constituents, was the chief advocate for a bill called the, let me get this right, the Ensuring Patient Access and Effective Drug Enforcement Act. Now you may be asking yourself, what is that all about? Well, the DEA called it one of the worst pieces of legislation that ever was. And why? Because it completely underscored them and undermined their ability to go after suspicious drug shipments. For instance, in West Virginia, there's a small town with less than 1,000 people, but yet well over 1 million prescriptions for opioids. Call me crazy, there might be something going on there fraudulent, but under that bill, they were not able to properly pursue these suspicious shipments. Thanks, Tom. We appreciate that. Way to look out for your constituents. Now, the problem here with this particular individual is that this bozo was asked to be the drug czar for the United States of America. Now, thankfully, because the Washington Post came out with this information and said, hey, isn't that kind of like the fox watching the hen house, that he pulled his nomination. But we have to ask ourselves, how did it get this bad? For the last 20 years, I have been lecturing about the oncoming opioid addiction and the problems that we have. This is not a surprise to like-minded chiropractors that have been screaming this for all these years, warning of this epidemic, and now it's here. People say, I don't understand. It's a cultural thing. Every third commercial that you watch is drug related or pharmaceutically, the pharmaceutical industry pushing them. You know, how does somebody like this get that legislation through? Well, last year, the pharmaceutical industry, which has the largest lobbying group in the world, spent over $109 million on lobbying. $109 million. Tom, he took over 100,000. Good job, Tom. But this is not, this is such a huge problem. 64,000 people, according to the National Center for Health Statistics, died last year because of opioids. And 15,000 of those were traditional, like Percocet and Oxycontin. We have to stop looking outside in and start realizing that we need to work inside out. We need to look towards optimum health, which is eating right, stress management, sleep habits, exercise, and chiropractic. If you do all 5 of those, you're at your top of your game. You will be the healthiest you. If you like this video, go down here and press the like button. If you don't like this video, go down here and press the like button. And please share it with your family, your friends. This is a big problem, folks, and it's only getting worse. And throwing pharmaceutical money at it is not going to help it. Having people like this with strong ties to the pharmaceutical industry is not going to help it. We need to get rid of the trash, folks. Have a great day. Matt Zimmerman, Zimmerman Family Wellness.